Boycott BAT Awards. Thug Culture Night, we say no. Protest with us at Peacock Theater, Sunday, June 28th, 4 p.m. PT.
Now that Jake Lang is officially out on bond after making terroristic threats outside of a courthouse down in Texas, he has decided to take his extreme rhetoric to Los Angeles, and not just Los Angeles, but to the BET Awards itself. He has indicated on his official X accounts he is going to be fighting black culture. Let me know your thoughts over in the comments, because there's a lot of individuals talking about how this is not a political statement. All that Jake Lang actually wants to accomplish with this is cause extreme chaos and disruption outside of an event that is supposed to be celebrating black culture. But as he has indicated in his official post, he wants to fight against black culture. So let me know your thoughts over in the comments, but also remember, you guys, to like this video, share this video, and make sure you drop me a follow. Thanks.
So Jake Lang, he promised to go to the BET Awards and he was going to come there to threaten black culture. He said black culture is the scourge of America, and black culture is the reason why America's having all the problems. And he wants to, as a W man, he wants to come to the BET Awards and tell black people how they should behave. He said it's black culture is the reason why Austin Metcalf is unalived. And this guy says a whole bunch of weirdo stuff. Now, this is the same guy that was part of that January 6th insurrection and he went to prison. He's the same guy, espousing those W supremacist talking points, and the government is watching him. See, when Donald Trump ran this time and they said they want to get rid of federal protections and less government, they want to run everything back to the states. A lot of people that's uneducated and stupid didn't understand that the federal government was supposed to protect our rights from state law, because states was the ones that was responsible for the lynchings and all the issues that we were having, right? And nothing was happening, right? We wasn't getting any type of justice. So that's when the federal government was supposed to step in, right? Where they did a horrible job in stepping in as well, but they were supposed to step in, right? So they want to run everything back to the states. You see Chud able to walk around Tennessee calling black people the N-word with a firearm on them, with mace. You see a whole bunch of just weirdo stuff going on. Now you have the Jake Langs. You have all this stuff going on in the state, and there's no any type of federal protections. So this is the stuff that they wanted with Project 25 and Donald Trump and his regime and all the stuff that's going on. Now the Democrats is no better, because the Democrats sat and watched all this happen while they was our friends. But this stuff is happening for a reason. Now, when he went to the BET Awards, he was confronted, right? He got confronted by a lot of black people, Mexicans. It was a lot of black people. It wasn't just black people. There was a lot of people out there that got up in it, man. Check this out, pause.
Guys, we're here on the ground at the BET Awards. Jake Lang is here. He's made an appearance with a truck. Owen Richard, journalist, on the ground here in Los Angeles.
Public sidewalk. Put the blacks back in church. Get them out of the trap house. You guys are disgusting culture. Celebrating drug dealing. Celebrating home invasion. Celebrating armed robbery. The BET Awards is celebrating degeneracy. It looks like a bunch of prostitutes are dressed up in there.
Scene, guys, it's escalating.
Fix your culture. You are poisoning your own youth, and then you are killing each other. Black culture. And you know why? It's because black parents are failures. You have failed your sons and daughters. You have been fatherless. Epidemic in the black community has an all-time high. The fatherless people that celebrate that violence because your parents failed you. Your parents
His mother failed him. What do you mean?
You're not a soldier.
Now, again, while he's out there harassing black people at the BET Awards, he's made a name for himself going around in different places harassing black people. Now, I want y'all to understand something. They're using this stuff like black fatigue, black culture, and, you know, I like to take our people into the classroom and understand that it's not black fatigue, black culture, because I want to say this to all you black conservatives out there. If it was black culture in the 60s and the 50s, when we was just trying to go to work to make an honest living, we had suits on. Our women wasn't naked. They were still lynching our people from trees and beating our people up on the job and having mobs and mobs of W folks attacking our babies when they going into schools, blowing up schools. They was doing all those different things. So what are you talking about? This is not black culture. This is American culture. This is American culture. The first gangsters, right? Wasn't us. It was the Polacks, Irish, the small hats, right? The Italians. It wasn't us. This is American culture. This is the American way. But for some reason, y'all let them flip all this on us and allow them to say black fatigue. We never blew up a church with 3 little W girls. They did that to us, right? They was the first ones with Tommy guns doing drive-bys in cars, right? Selling heroin and all this kind of stuff. But y'all let them flip it on you, right? We didn't really start getting heavy into this stuff until the mid-70s. Prior to that, all this was them, and it still is them, right? So now this Jake Lane, he's going around doing W culture, harassing black people, right? Throughout the whole Carmelo Anthony case, all of these different cases, this guy always popped up. So let's look at what he was doing before he got to the BET Awards.
Far-right influencer and pardoned January 6th rioter Jake Lang walking out of Collin County Jail Tuesday after multiple arrests this month related to the Carmelo Anthony trial.
Why am I the one being mistreated by the justice system?
Lang's most recent charge, felony terroristic threat. According to an arrest warrant affidavit obtained by Fox 4, Lang was identified on video outside Anthony's trial, saying he'd kill Carmelo Anthony with a shot to the head. Lang was charged by the Texas Department of Public Safety. It was working with the Texas Fusion Center, proactively monitoring threats seen on social media related to the trial.
The judicial tyrants have gone drunk with power.
This wasn't a, hey, if I see you outside, we can tangle. It was I'm going to take a headshot and end it right there. And then he, according to the PC affidavit, doubled down. Criminal defense attorney and former Collin County prosecutor Rebecca Pearlstein is not connected to this case. A judge reduced Lang's $1 million bond to $250,000. That initial $1 million bond is higher than some people receive for a murder charge, but Pearlstein says Lang's past likely plays a role. He had been told to stay away from the Collin County courthouse.
On June 2nd, Lang was charged with criminal trespassing after admitting to climbing a fence to the site of the fatal stabbing of Austin Metcalf. Conditions of Lang's bond prohibited him from going within 200 feet of the Collin County courthouse for 30 days. But 2 days later, he was back.
He hadn't been deterred by being told to stay away or to back off.
Fox 4 witnessed people on both sides of protests at Anthony's trial making confrontational and sometimes violent statements.
You had people gathering outside the courthouse every day. You had a lot of people who were, very emotionally charged.
For now, Lang is banned from the state of Texas unless appearing in court or meeting with his attorney.
But I'm not able to stay in Texas right now. I have 24 hours to vacate the most free and most conservative and most patriotic state in the country. So I have to get out of here.
So this idiot was already known for harassing black people. So then he decides to go to the BET Awards, and it all went bad. Now, the video I'm going to show, I can't really show everything because, and I'm sure you guys down in the description box, I'll put the regular video. But he got his stuff handed to him. They snatched out those people. They snatched the signs out. He got punched in the head. It was just a chaos, man, running wild. But he asked for it because he's constantly harassing black people. He's getting pardons. They keep letting this guy out, man. No matter what he do to black people. But this is what happens when you push everything back to the state, right? There's no federal government to come in, and he's not being charged with hate crimes. He's not being charged with anything.
He's running! He's running!
So as you can see, it didn't go well for Jake, man. Jake pulled up to the BET Awards, man. They was out there waiting for him. But all that stuff is performative. That's what he wanted. Jake wanted that performance. He wanted black folks to perform that way. But the thing is, Tennessee, Texas, state of California, all of y'all are witnessing this. Y'all seeing all these hate crimes happen, right? And y'all doing nothing about it. Y'all allowing it. Y'all out there going around talking this black fatigue stuff. And I keep telling y'all, when those black conservatives pull that, this is not black culture. This is American culture. Because if that was the case, like I said, why did they do this thing to our grandmothers and grandfathers, right? Black men got lynched in their uniform, in their military uniforms, right? This is black culture. Everything that we're doing to ourselves today, unfortunately, they did to us first, and they're still doing it to us. We got the pictures of mobs. This was after slavery, well after slavery. Right, with whole families outside after church lynching black men. This is American culture. They was the first ones. The first person indicted for major heroin bust was a W man. Right. We know about the French connections and the Corsicans and all the kind of stuff and the deals that the government made with the Italians during World War II. We know all the stuff. This is American culture. Y'all can run that stuff on people that's not educated, but not on smart people, man. Right? But y'all let them keep telling y'all that this is black culture. No, it's American culture. Don't let them run that on y'all, man. So Jake Lang is a part of American culture, and American culture is blood soaked in racism. It is what it is, in racism. And he's a child of it. And that's why he's out here propagating this stuff, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. If y'all made it this far in the video, hit that like button, subscribe to Street Media TV, leave your comments in the comment section. And remember, I love y'all. Till the next time, peace.